What's up guys, my name is Joe, and in today's episode I want to show you a really cool application, or actually a set of applications that you can download to your MacBook, iMac, or anything that runs Mac OS currently, even the newest version Mac OS Catalina. Now this application is called Setapp, and it's actually a collection of applications, really cool applications that if you would purchase individually would cost you a fortune, maybe sometimes even over $1,000-$2,000. But with this application, Setapp, you can just buy a subscription, a monthly subscription, and download all your favorite apps. You have all apps from lifestyle, creativity, developer tools, productivity, Mac hacks, writing and blogging, education, maintenance, task management, and personal finance. These are top-notch applications that will cost a lot of money. So in this episode, I just want to show you 4 different kind of applications that are really handy and I use on a day-to-day basis just from downloading from Setapp. It's really easy to download these applications. So if I just go over here, choose my application, click install, and boom, it's on your Mac. If you want to uninstall it, just click and it uninstalls. It doesn't leave any files behind, so it's not going to clog up your space on your computer. I just love it. The first application I want to show you is called OneSwitch, as you can see over here. Now what OneSwitch does, basically it generates a little icon over here in your bar, and you can do different kind of things. You can hide your desktop icons. Let's say you're doing a presentation and you want to mirror your display. This will hide all the desktop applications. If you want to go into dark mode immediately, then you can do a dark mode integration just from here. If you want to keep your Mac awake just for once because you have a schedule, maybe it goes to sleep after 1 minute or 5 minutes, but if you just turn this on, it will be active indefinitely. Also, you can invoke the screensaver, and you can connect your AirPods or any Bluetooth headphones right from here. You don't need to go into the volume application and choose your AirPods right from there. It's what I found out was really fast from here. You can turn on Do Not Disturb and show hidden files. You can customize the layout of this bar over here. You can add night shift, true tone, whatever you want, and there are more controls coming, even a Spotify integration. You have the shortcuts, so you can add a quick shortcut from your keyboard. It's a really unique and really cool, very simple application that I use on a day-to-day basis, mostly to connect my AirPods, as it's a lot faster than the standard connection that would be provided via the volume application over here in the taskbar or in the bar up on top. The second application is one of my favorites, and it's called Paste. And what this does basically is whenever you copy something, it copies it to a clipboard. And you can go back in time. You can set it for a month, 2 months, a year, and you have all your copies from the previous time that you have actually copied something. And it shows the different kind of applications where you copied it from. I copied a link from Google Chrome. I copied a link from Safari. I copied some text from the Affinity photo. I copied some text in the Notes application. And if you want to recopy it, you just click on it and copy, and boom, it's copied. You can paste it wherever you want. So you can copy multiple items. It will be down here in the paste panel. Also, you can store your useful links over here. You don't need to put that in your Notes application, because that's what I did previously. Now I don't have anything enabled over here, but these are really useful, because if you have some links that you choose or try to copy regularly, they'll all just be right here, and you don't need to search your clipboard history or do anything. This is actually a paid application, but if you have Setapp, obviously it comes for free. Now, the third application that I really want to show you guys is one of my favorites. It's called iFlix. And what iFlix does is for those management freaks like me. Let's say I downloaded something from somewhere. Let's leave it at that. So I have here the newest episode of Family Guy, and as you can see, it comes in an MKV file. It doesn't have any information. It doesn't have the artwork. Now what you can do is basically just copy it in here, and it will automatically fill out all the details. It will put artwork where you need it. It will do everything, and you can convert it into any kind of format. So if you want to play this on your Apple TV, if you want to play this on your iPhone, on your iTunes, wherever, then this is the way to go. So as you can see, it already filled out the artwork, and if I click on it, I can see everything, the title of the show, the title of the episode, the title of the show, season number, episode number, and now it's perfect. It's just like on iTunes. It even puts a content rating and whatever you need. Now, if I go over here, I can set it to be Apple compatible. I can set the definition. I can set like 720p HQ, or I can do universal legacy, so it goes with older generation Apple devices. I can do it for iPhone, but let's say I just choose Apple compatible. I can see that it will add it to my Apple TV app. So I click on start. As you can see, it's converting from the MKV file to a file that can be actually played by the Apple TV application. And once I open the Apple TV application, this will be waiting for me there. And maybe if I'm doing family sharing or home sharing, then all of my Apple devices around on the same Wi-Fi can actually play this video. As you can see, here is my Apple TV application. I can go into library, and voila, here you have movies, TV shows, boom, and it's in the downloaded folder as well. If I open it, it has the little description of this episode, and if I want to play it, I just double click and it plays on my other screen that is connected right now. So it is this simple to actually create a really nice library from your downloaded content. And that's iFlix for you. You can do multiple things. You can do file conversions if you have different kind of video formats. It will basically do whatever you need for your Apple devices to be able to play that content. And last but not least, there's a really great application called CleanMyMac X, and I will start with the bar icon over here. As you can see, it gives an overview of your system. Currently, it shows that how much available space I have on my MacBook. It shows from out of the 8 GB of memory, I have 253 megabytes free. It shows which apps are using battery, and I can actually quit, which are the heavy users, how much trash I have, the CPU, how much load it has, what my network speed is, my protection against malware. I can even connect Dropbox. So let's open this application and let's see what it can do. First of all, CleanMyMac X is a really beautiful application, like all of the applications here on Setapp. First, you can do a smart scan. This cleans or goes through your whole system and finds system junk, mail attachments, malware. It optimizes, it maintains, it uninstalls if you need it, it updates. It's just a wonderful application. Let's say I go on to system junk and I say scan. It's looking through all of my system and finding those files that maybe I could delete to save some space. It's already found 10 gigabytes of space that I could delete. It's user cache files, system log files, language files. These are something that I will never need. So I go clean and boom, it cleans everything. My user cache files only got 1.05 gigabytes because I did not close Google Chrome. Then I can go over to my mail attachments. It goes through all of my mail that are in the mail application and basically deletes the downloaded attachments from my computer so that I can free up space. And it doesn't delete it from the server, it just deletes it from my Mac. So if I need it, I just click and download again. It's a great optimization if you want to save space. Also, I can optimize the speed of my MacBook. I can choose which login items I want to allow. Also, the launch agents, the setapp updater is enabled. Google Software Updater I do not enable because it slows down the launch of my computer every time I restart. And I can see the heavy consumers, which are the most heaviest applications on the processor. Also, I can free up RAM. If I'm using Final Cut Pro, sometimes it's a bit choppy, then I just click on free up RAM, immediately it goes smooth again. I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM, I know I need more. Also, I can check for purgeable space, run maintenance scripts, flush DNS cache, speed up mail, rebuild launch services, reindex Spotlight, which is really cool because after a while Spotlight gets really crazy, at least with me. And you can do snapshot thinning with Time Machine. Also, if you want to uninstall an application, you can check all those applications that like unused application. I've never used this application. Why is it on my MacBook? And once you want to uninstall an application over here, let's say I want to uninstall Hot Lava, all you do is poof uninstall and it takes all of the application data off from your MacBook, everything that is related to that application. It's a wonderful, wonderful system or service. I really like CleanMyMac X. You can see an updater, which are those applications that need an update. So I have a version on my computer, but there's a newer version out, Final Cut Pro, Affinity Photo, OBS. If I want to update OBS, I just click update. And as you can see, it failed. I don't know why it failed, but usually it just goes through. Extensions, I can check all my extensions over here, Safari, preferences, Spotlight plugins, anything you might need. You can do a full scan of your system. You can check all the large files that you have on your system. It found, oh my god, 40, 50, 53 gigabytes of old files that I have over here. I can go through, I can delete individually. It shows the archives, it shows movies, the music, and you have the shredder if you wanna delete files in a complete and safe way, not just going through the trash can, because these can be recovered. So this is CleanMyMac X. This is Paste, OneSwitch, and iFlix. I really love these applications. If you want to see more applications like these, then download setapp from the link down in the description. The first week is free, and I think it's a fantastic service because everyone's gonna find something that they love over here. And I just love Mac apps because I think they're beautiful. If you want to file or just use AnyTrans, it's a very popular app. It's free over here, and you can pull off pictures and data from your Android device or iOS device. You have millions, or not millions, thousands of applications on here that are really, really cool. Check out setapp down in the description. You can find the link. Thank you very much for watching this video, and until my next video, stay safe and hang loose.